ancient land whose once great glittering kingdoms have been ravaged by wars and primordial evils and have fallen into ruin. The slaying of the second leader Gom was the first step in restoring these lands to their former glory. But now, another dark malevolence has risen to threaten the land and people of Arana. Chained for centuries by the ancient Utraeans, the Shadow Jumper has broken free and seeks to punish those that imprison it. Far away, however, in a small, peaceful village, the next in a great line of heroes idles away the time, unaware that the clock has already begun ticking.
Have you heard about the attacks? Several trade caravans have been ambushed, and now dark creatures are coming right up to the town walls. The mayor's locked the town gates for safety, and he's looking for someone to clear out the monsters. It's time to prove yourself. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild in the center of town. Don't waste any time. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild to see the mayor.
Someone ought to take those creatures to task. Teach them that our Hawk is not a town that tolerates evil. I'd do it myself if it weren't for my bum leg. I already told the mayor I'd fashion a special helm as a reward to the one that would rid us of this threat. Need anything?
Fascinating, are they not? The Utraeans left behind many strange and wondrous devices, but chief among their creations were these transport pads. This town was once the center of great trade between the mainland and the island home of the Utraeans. But the island displacers have not worked in generations. Who knows what wonders exist on the island today? Or even if the island is still there. I have been working on a translation of these runes, and have almost worked out the pattern. When I have it, it should tell us the exact location of each pad's destination.
As you may have heard, monsters have taken over the storage cave and are guarding the displacer there. Also, several trade caravans are long overdue, and the road they were taking runs close to this cave. Without the goods from these caravans, our food stores will be stretched to their limits. And now the forces of evil are ranging right up to the gates of the town. I've ordered the north gate to be unlocked for you. Clear out the monsters who have been attacking the trade caravans and come back to me for a reward. Let me know if you find anything unusual out there.
This village needs the supplies from the caravans to survive. The mayor says he has a plan, but I just don't know.
I am sorry. Until the vile creatures have been dealt with, I cannot open this gate.
The west gate is locked until after the threat of the monsters has been eliminated. Come talk to me once that chore has been dealt with.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all around town for you. Listen, I've got a bit of a problem. I volunteered to do some extra trapping since the trade caravans were waylaid by them monsters. Well, I got run off my traps by a bear. A big, nasty one, too. Yellow Eye, we call him. I'd be mighty grateful if you would take care of that brute for me, so as I can get back to my traps. As I said, I'd be mighty grateful if you'd take care of that bear. I don't have much, but what coin I got I'll gladly give to you if you'd help me out.
If it is the power of the healing arts you seek, I have potions aplenty, as well as a scroll or two.
Damn monsters! I was expecting a new mayor with that caravan. Looks like I'll have to wait for spring in another caravan. I can't sell the one mule I've got left.
The word around town is that you'll be the one to take care of those pesky monsters. You know, the ones that attack the caravan.
So, you're an adventurer. That sounds fun. Except for the possibility of being eaten by a monster. That wouldn't be very enjoyable. Long hours, too. And what if you went out and risked life and limb, and then didn't find any treasure at all? That wouldn't be very fun either. But if you can avoid being eaten, and find some gold, well, then being an adventurer would be most enjoyable, I would think.
Why, it's you! Kron was just in here looking for you. I think he went back to his house. He was going on about a bear or something. You know, I overheard some of the guards talking, and they say that a dark sorcerer has turned the animals against us. It's the animals who have attacked the caravans.
My grandmother taught me to read the signs, and I can tell you that we are in for rough times ahead.
Trees! Trees! Taller than the sky. It never ends. Things that growl from dark holes. You'll see. Things that skitter. Kill them all. Do you hear? Kill them all! Haven't you cleaned your room yet? The guests are coming and the lizards are still in there. You've got to kill them all. Kill them all!
The gate is unlocked. Don't be wasting your time talking to me. Go deal with those monsters.
I thank you, stranger, for fighting your way here. My name is Jondar. I was tasked to guard the Staff of Stars, and I was traveling with the trade caravan of Kale Fenster, who is, I am sad to say, no longer among the living. We were ambushed several days ago by an army of creatures, whose leader is a thing of massive size, a giant, to be sure. We fought hard, but many fell and were devoured on the spot. Worse, as the monsters attacked the caravan, a dark, skeletal creature appeared as from nowhere and destroyed the cart where the staff was stored. It stole the artifact and fled into the woods. Those who survived the attack were dragged into the recesses of the cave. I managed to escape only moments ago. Allow me to join you and help recover the staff. I feel you are making a mistake, but cannot stop you. I will wait here for a while in case you change your mind.
Happy to hear that the giant has been slain. Larnob and Kira have fashioned these rewards for taking care of the monster menace. Seek them out to purchase additional supplies. Now, I have to ask you if you found something. The missing caravan was transporting a powerful artifact that was to be given to us for safekeeping. The Staff of Stars. This Staff of Stars can control the elements themselves. You didn't find it, did you? You must find the Staff of Stars and return it here. If it fell into the wrong hands, chaos would ensue. The West Gate is now open for you.
I'm obliged to you, yes, sir. And here's the fee I promised. Ain't much, but it's what I've got. You should be able to get yourself a new set of armor with that, no doubt.
By Asunai's blade, you showed that giant a thing or two. May the strength of the Great Bear be granted to you. Please take a look at my goods. Perhaps there is something that catches your fancy.
Ah, 'tis sure that Asunai smiles upon you, adventurer. However, you need to pursue the creature that stole the Staff of Stars.
We're very grateful that you cleared the pass of that giant and his creatures. Perhaps the captain will allow us to have a bit of fun now. A brack hunt. I knew your parents well. When they left, 20 years ago, I was a guard at the town gates, and I saw them ride off for the last time. Every night, I watched for them to come back, and each dawn came without their return, until I grew too old to guard, and my vision too weak to see. When they left, your mother had Arhawk's lot, a set of weaponry passed down for generations through your family. Perhaps in your travels you will find it, but I hope you do not, as your parents would never part with it were they alive.
Stand back! If you be with the evil of this place, you will soon lie dead at my feet! Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook you for one of those foul creatures. I am Lissa, an adventurer, and I was on my way to Arhawk to visit my brother and his family. While making my way through the woods, I saw a dark skeletal figure scrambling through the brush, clutching something in its claw-like hands. I followed it to the mouth of this cave, only to be set upon by spiders and undead creatures. The walking corpses slavered about serving the lost queen, whom I can only assume is the monster behind their twisted resurrection. Apparently the lost queen has nested and is spawning vile offspring. She may be easier to destroy if the dark spawning can be stopped. If you need help in clearing this cave of the creatures and the monster which spawned them, or following the dark creature that preceded them, I offer you my bow. Suit yourself, though if you need me later on, this is where I'll be.
I feel a presence. There are those who dare to enter my sanctum. Then enter, fools, for you will not leave. Come closer, my lovely. Come closer. I slept. An aeon, it seems. I must feed. My lord, the shadow jumper woke me from my long slumber and told me humans would follow him. And I have hungered ever since. Come to your doom. After an eternity in their prison, free am I. Freed by the hand of the Shadowed One, my revenge is at hand.
You must find the one who took the Staff of Stars. If the staff is not recovered, terrible things will befall all of Arana. Use the displacers and the Lost Queen's lair to pursue the vile creature who took the staff.